Greetings, space engineers. This is Captain Rick Havoc with the Terran Republic Navy, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am coming to you today from the Research and Development Station of the Terran Republic Shipyard to bring you a combat test and review of the ship in front of us. This is the SSD Epiphany class main battle destroyer by someone who I think the name is pronounced Wofser. Wofser. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. And as you see, it's got an unusual and rather pleasing aesthetic to this ship. Unusual shape, but definitely pleasing to the eye. This ship is definitely easy on the eyes. There's more important things than that, but it does matter. Don't like flying around in an ugly ship. And there's no reason to do that with so many good-looking ships available in the workshop. And not only is this a good-looking ship, it's also a well-armed ship, which is always a plus in my book. We got good point defense on the front here. 4 Gatling turrets. We got a bunch of fixed artillery all firing out the front. And I stuck a nuclear missile launcher here in the nose, which is what I always do. And down here we got some rail guns. So, and just this ship really is a gift that just keeps on giving, because in addition to its good looks and its well-armed nature, this is also an atmosphere-capable ship. You can take this down onto a planet. I'm not sure about the heaviest gravity planet, but I think they definitely take this thing down into the atmosphere of the Earth-like planet at least, and land it on the ground. And so it has all 3 types of propulsion: ion thrusters, hydrogen thrusters, and atmospheric thrusters. And it's got jump drive. It's got all these decoys to draw the enemy's fire away from your more important components. As you see, your ion, atmospheric, and hydrogen thrusters. So I guess that's the outside of the ship. Like I said, it's a good-looking ship. And those 4 gats on the nose are not the only point defense on the ship. And it's also has, let's see here, 4 artillery turrets on top, and I believe there's 4 more on the bottom. Yes, maybe only 2 more. Let's see. I guess only 2 more on the bottom here, but still, this is a well-armed ship. Oh, I know what I'm looking at here. Wasn't sure, but now I know. Yep. This is the instead of having its observation bridge on top of the ship has it and underneath. We're looking into the observation bridge right now. Like I said, this is an unusual but aesthetically pleasing design. And actually, since this is an atmosphere capable ship that can land on a planet surface, that might be where you want to be controlling the ship when you land. So let's go on in and have a look at the inside. Interior layout on this ship is also non-standard. There's one thing I wish they had put in here though, and that's a program block with a door controlling script. It's a real pain in the ass to have to close the doors behind you. Especially if you're like me and you'd rather use your jetpack than the ladder to go up and down vertically. And that's the way this ship is set up. It's a horizontal layout, and gravity is towards the bottom of the ship, but the passage what's up here is there's a rear entrance on the ship as well, and that's what this door leads to. And what this door leads to is the vertical passageway that is the primary passageway to get from one place to another in this ship. To get from deck to deck, there's no stairs. You use the ladder or your jetpack. And ladders are, well, I just prefer to use it. Up. Oh, almost forgot to close the door here. Behind me. Up. Alright. Alright, here we go. This here is, I guess you'd say this is the main deck of the ship. And there's actually a good bit to see. Yeah. So we got, as you can see, there's a head over here, toilet, and we got bunks. These orange doors lead back to the engineering section, which is not pressurized. I'll take you back there and show you that in a bit. But right now I want to show you the crew quarters here. We got 3 bunks on either side. We got toilet. Pretty sure we got a shower down here. Yep, shower. And we got one and there's another one on the other side. So All right. And down here we have our medical and cryo room. Got the medical room right here. And we got our cryo chambers down here. Got that looks like there's 6 of them. 6 cryo chambers and a couple of lab equipment decorations. And up here, where it's hard to see, there's another door. See what I said about this? I really wish this ship had a program block with a door script on it. All these doors you gotta turn around and close again after you go through them are a real pain. And we got another airless area up here, and this is your access to, as you can see, this ship is set up with welders to here's the rail guns, backs of the rail guns, and we got the backs of the fixed artillery here, and we got some thrusters in here and gyros and you can get up in here and repair all this, whatever the welders can't get to repair. I wonder if these are supposed to be a grav drive or what. All these grav generators. I think that's what they might be, but they're not put on artificial masses. That's the thing. Anyway, so this let's see, there's no gravity up here either. All right, let's. So that's most of the interior, pretty much the interior of the ship. And this is definitely the main deck. Still got to show you engineering section, but let's take. Interesting decoration here, the sci-fi control panel. But here's the toilet for this side, and I guess this is this is shower for this side. And we got a basic refinery right here, and like I said, we got this is the airless engineering section. They really should have put an airlock here, an airlock door. Oh, we got a armory locker here. We got the back end of the ship here. We got jump drive, gyros, and the warfare reactors. Warfare reactor, oxygen tanks. Tried to think of, they really did try to think of everything when they put the ship together. We've got warfare batteries back here. Yeah, this is a well put together ship. All right. I mean, like I said, there really ought to be an airlock here. So just a door that lets all your atmosphere escape. I mean, it doesn't take long to repressurize, but still. This is the main deck of the ship. You really, it would be so much better not to have this section depressurized every time you need to go back there. All right. I've complained enough. This ship so needs program block with a door script on it. I'll stop complaining about that too if I can remember. But we've gone through most. Okay, and here is the main cockpit right here. That's where you control the ship from in combat. I'll bring you back up and show you that after I show you the and this, of course, is the lower this is the observation range, and it's set up for landing the ship on the planet. This is the helm station up here. I mean, certainly got a great view of the of down and forward here. And I set it up with the necessary, let's see here, what have I put on here? Anyway, we got our basically our controls for the thrusters. And controls for welders and decoys. And here's the controls for the for powering up thrusters. Jump drives. This is anyway. So this is the lower control deck. But no. If you can, the problem with control stations like this is you got no protection. Railgun rounds and artillery shells will just come right through these windows. And here's our airlock for a quick exit out the bottom of the ship instead of out the top. But that's the way the ship is set up, so we have to adapt. Uh-oh, I think I was too close there. Let's see. There. And now we go back up. There's our cargo container for access to the conveyor system. And here's our primary control station, battle bridge, whatever you want to call it. So now let's have a look at the internals of the ship. Lots of cargo containers. We got a basic assembler. We got a AI defense, defense AI control block. Then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fixed artillery. And let's see, 6 artillery turrets, basic assembler. And a couple of arc furnaces as well. Remote control somewhere on the ship. Or a detector. Actually, I think, I know what all these gravity generators are for. They're for this steel pillar, apparently a kinetic weapon of some kind you can fire from this ship. But when you look at the board, it tells you that that's primarily a defensive weapon. It's got some gyro, got a bunch of gyros. Let's see. Oh, whoops. He has them just marked as GT, the Gatling turrets. There's a half a dozen of those. And a couple of what used to be called missile turrets. That's why they're MT here, but now they're rocket turrets. And we got some oxygen tanks and lots of sci-fi atmospheric thrusters and ion thrusters. And a couple of large H2 tanks and 4 O2 tanks. And a lot of welders, warfare batteries. Oh, let's see. I think it's just a basic, but there should be a refinery on the ship. No, just a basic assembler, no refinery. But still, got a station with a refinery and PAM miners. You can always get your materials from there. So this is the SSD Epiphany class main battle destroyer, inside and out. It's a pretty nice ship, and I will be back when I have this ship out on the live fire test range and have an adversary ship to test it again. And at this point, let me take the opportunity to remind you that if you are enjoying this content, would like to see more of it, please remember to smash those buttons down below in the description, the like and the subscribe and the notification bell, and leave a comment or two. Let me know what you think of this ship. And until I return, I want to wish you all a good day.